However, what many people do not know, that in this book, Voyages and Adventures of Adventures, the Boudreau brothers were two French scientists who in 1657 actually recorded and wrote a peer-reviewed paper in the Royal Publishing Society, and this is what it was all about. Here in 1 and 2 are the Boudreau brothers going up a embankment that is slanted like a land bridge up to the ark, which is number 3, and shown again in number 4, but is enlarged to the side where the yellow arrow points to right now. This is something that many people do not know about. They wanted to see if the wood on Noah's Ark was possibly had pits and had holes and was perforated. And they took a special, very powerful magnifying glass and examined this thoroughly. Came back, wrote their report in this peer-reviewed journal at that time, and also published a book, as we see here. And later, about 8 to 10 years, more research was done in a similar manner. But the evidence of the magnifying glasses that were being used back there to study the wood, especially on Noah's Ark, was published, as aforementioned, in the Royal Society Publishing in 1665, 357 years ago. However, the drawing that it was also in the book, Voyages and Adventures of Adventures, was also shown and similarly published in what is known as Micrographia, physiological description of minute bodies made by magnifying glasses with observations and inquiries therein, in this peer-reviewed paper as well, which was published about 10 years later in 1667 AD CE. Now, what were the results of these scientific investigations back then? At that time, it was determined that even petrified wood had holes in it, as drawn, as we've seen here above in this peer-reviewed paper, which has a stone-like appearance. And in both of these scientific papers that I've just aforementioned, we can also see that the perforations and that the small little fields, perforated fields, and ducts and so forth were all shown in these peer-reviewed papers, as we're going to be showing in a peer-reviewed paper that will be published also on this, about recent expeditions to what might be Noah's Ark by the ArkQuest Expedition Team number 2 in 2014, and especially in 2015 as well.